Imagine this. You're a caveman. No phone, no Instagram, no dating apps, no wedding halls. You see a girl across the cave, and instead of saying, "Hey, you look beautiful," you throw a dead fish at her, and somehow, that was attractive. But wait, did cavemen actually get married? Did they have girlfriends and boyfriends? Did they love only one person or the entire tribe? And what even were their names? Today, we're going back thousands of years to discover how humans probably fell in love before civilization even existed. And trust me, ancient relationships were way crazier than you think. Before cities, before schools, before money, humans lived in small tribes. Life was dangerous, like really dangerous. One wrong move, and boom, a tiger eats you. So survival was everything. And because survival was so hard, relationships were very different from today. People didn't care about luxury cars, followers, or six-pack abs. Back then, the most attractive guy in the tribe was probably the person who killed a mammoth. And honestly, that probably worked. So first question, how did cavemen even meet each other? Well, there were no schools, no colleges, no dating apps. Humans lived together in tribes, small groups, maybe 20 people, 30 people, sometimes more. Everybody knew everybody. So if you had a crush on someone, there was no hiding. Imagine trying to secretly like someone while living in the same cave. No privacy, no separate rooms. You wake up and your crush is sitting beside the fire, eating giant meat with their bare hands. Awkward. Now let's talk about attraction. What made someone hot in caveman times? Not watches, not shoes, not sports cars. Back then, skills were attractive. For men, hunting, strength, protecting the tribe, bringing food. Imagine this. One caveman comes back with a tiny fish. Another guy walks in, dragging a giant mammoth behind him. Bro, the competition is over. Every cave woman instantly. Okay, mammoth guy is kind of fine. But it also worked the other way. Women who knew useful plants, cooked food, took care of children, and survived tough conditions were extremely valuable too. Remember, this wasn't luxury life. This was survival mode. Now here's the big question. Did cavemen marry only one person? The honest answer is, probably not always. Different tribes likely had different rules. Some probably stayed with one partner. Some powerful men may have had multiple wives. Some relationships may have changed over time. Scientists still debate this today, because obviously, there's no caveman podcast explaining relationships. But one thing is very likely. Humans did form emotional bonds. Love existed. Jealousy existed. Heartbreak existed. Even ancient humans probably felt lonely sometimes. Imagine a caveman sitting sadly near the fire because his crush chose mammoth guy instead. Some things never change. Now imagine caveman dating. No texting, no good morning, no where are you, no why did you leave me on scene. Dating was probably very direct. A caveman impressed someone by sharing food, protecting them, giving animal skins, or showing hunting skills. Basically, instead of flowers, you receive a giant dead animal. Imagine this proposal. Ooh, me bring buffalo. Cave woman be like, acceptable. Entire tribe. Ah, wedding complete. This is super funny, right? Now obviously, there's no real footage of caveman weddings. But researchers believe early humans probably had rituals and celebrations, because humans love celebrations. Even today, birthdays, festivals, weddings, parties, so ancient humans probably celebrated relationships too. Maybe dancing around fire, sharing food, painting caves, or tribe celebrations. Imagine the wedding budget back then, $0. Today, people spend insane money on weddings. Meanwhile, cavemen be like, hey, congratulations, here is roasted mammoth meat. Honestly, less stressful. Now here's the crazy part. Even though humans changed a lot, relationships still work in similar ways. Back then, people wanted safety, trust, support, loyalty. And today? Honestly, still the same. Only the methods changed. Caveman says, I protect you from tiger. Modern man says, I shared my Netflix password. Back then, people sat around fire together. Today, People sit together staring at phones in silence. Back then, you survived winter. Today, you survive relationship arguments, different struggles, same humans. So, did cavemen have marriage? Probably yes, in primitive forms. Did they fall in love? Almost certainly. Did they fight over relationships? Absolutely. Because even before civilization, before technology, before modern society, humans were still human. We wanted connection, love, companionship, and someone beside us during difficult times, even if that person smelled like mammoth meat. So, my lovely fellows, if you enjoyed this journey back to caveman times, subscribe for more crazy human history videos. And comment below. What do you think your caveman name would be? Mine would probably be Snack Eater.